Thank you very much, Jade. Who enjoyed that game? Was it a good one? The real number one, he's not missing much today, is he? Unlucky to Chris. So, we're going to get straight into the second game. His hometown is Barnsley. Achievements, it's only got down here Barnsley single champion. I think the lad's won a fair few quid in money matches. He is he is the most electrifying man in all 8-ball pool. His name is Seb Webb.
There she was, just walking down the street singing. Come on, one more time. There she was, just walking down the street singing. There she was, just walking down the street singing.
Diddy-doo. Go on, Dooley. The next lad we have up, his nickname is 8-Ball. His hometown is Warrington. He is a 3 times MMTV winner, a former IPA professional, a true Q Northern Tour finalist, a multiple Northwest Masters winner, Doolin. His name is Steve Wall.
Well, here we go, match 2. Seb Webb versus Steve Wall, the winner to play George Tierney in the quarterfinals. So Steve Wall has won the lag and he gets to break first. Can he give himself a nice early opportunity and get going in this match? We saw in match 1 how quickly in this format the game can get away from you. 2 missed early chances from Chris Hampson and all of a sudden he found himself 4-0 behind. Every shot counts in this format. Well, Steve has come up dry, but he's not got a best of splits. And we saw in the previous match that every frame was pretty much open. There wasn't much tactical play. And I was going to say this frame may have some tactical play in it, but Seb Webb said none of it. He has gone straight for a finish. All-out attack. Doesn't reach cushion, gives away the foul. And one world champion leaves the box. Another one world champion joins me. 2016, 17?
Sorry, I just heard the joke in the background. I was still laughing at that. What were you saying?
I was just saying we've just lost one world champion in the commentary box, but we're joined by another 2017 BI world champion.
2016. It's every 2 years, yeah.
Liam Dunster, and he will be one of our later matches on this afternoon, 7th match on. Looking forward to getting out there?
Yeah, of course. The atmosphere out there is just brilliant.
Were you out there for the first match?
Yeah, I watched the whole match here. George wasn't missing much.
He played right in the middle of that match.
Yeah. Didn't really get to see much of Chris, to be honest.
Yeah, a couple of missed early chances, tricky ones, and other than that, he was done.
Yeah,
really.
I think it was the first or second frame he's missed the ball. I think he was trying to play it off a ball. He's just hit it quite bad, and then I think his next shot he was 4-0 down.
So thanks to that foul from Sam Webb, it is Steve Wall that gets the first good opportunity in this frame.
I see Kate's offering odds on each match. What was the odds on this match out of interest?
I haven't seen any of the match odds. I've got all the outright all the outright odds. And as George Tierney referenced in his interview, he was 25 to 1 at the start of the match. Steve Wall's 22 to 1 and Seb Webb 20 to 1. And not much between these two out there for the outright prices. Steve Wall does get that first frame on the board. Broke dry, Seb Webb attacked, and then fouled. Didn't reach the cushion and left it open for Steve Wall to complete the finish.
Was he trying to play a safety shot and he didn't reach cushion, or was it? No, he was trying to drop that ball in dead weight.
He was just trying to drop one in dead weight, and to be fair, he didn't get that close to reaching the pocket or the cushion. But we saw in the first match that, you know, you've got to settle out there. There is crowd. There's a lot of crowd interaction. There's a lot of noise. Seb will need to settle in this frame if he wants to get into this match.
Yeah, I mean, you've got to settle quite quick. I mean, there's a lot of shouts when you're down on your shot. There's cameras flashing in the background. You've got the TV cameras right in front of you. Everything is quite off-putting. But just got to get used to it.
How do you view an event like this? There's a lot of players in the pool world that would smile and say, Liam Dunster in a 30-second shot clock tournament, no chance. But you've won shot clock tournaments in the past. You just laugh and move on. And
yeah, of course. I mean, I won the 45-second shot clock one, then I won the 30-second shot clock one. It's just now, what's this? 20 seconds. It goes down
20
to,
20 at the end.
Just got to win this now. Then it'll be 15.
Yeah, you still won't get. No one will still be saying.
No,
you can
I
play
mean,
with
I'm still a slow player. So.
If the red that he's nearest does go into the corner pocket, then that's a pretty nice shot, and it's left him a really good chance. If it doesn't, he needs to work that ball out. It does look like it goes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it passes. Just run down for the. Oh, he's screwing this back. I thought he was going to run it down near the black, sort of, for the ball on the cushion. He's played it well, just has to stun this in the corner past the yellow.
Keep that one nicely. Once that goes in, as you say, it's all there. Simple black to move 2-0 ahead. A very poor missed pot by Seb Webb. Probably focusing on the white a little bit too much, and gifts the opportunity to Steve, and he says thanks very much. Seb yet to settle in this match.
I quite fancied Seb for this match, to be honest, because from what I've heard, Steve's not the quickest of players, and then Seb just runs about like a maniac every time anyway. So you think this format would suit him, but so far he's not doing well.
I think sometimes with slower players, having the shot clock can just stop them. Sometimes they're slow because they're thinking about too many options, and this can make them commit to their first choice sometimes. Well, just when he's gone 2-0 in front, he wanted one more good opportunity and would have really started to see the finish line in this match. But fouling, we
Yeah, he was unlucky there. He hit the break quite well. He's got kicked off about 3 balls there to go in the middle bag.
Yeah, so Seb Webb's first really good opportunity in this match. Gone for reds. Every red has a pocket, fairly open split for him. He knows this is one he should take out. He knows that if he doesn't, he's going to be in trouble.
I don't think you'll hear much 5-second shouts from the crowd when Seb's playing.
Yeah, I think we could cut it down to a 10-second shot clock at the moment, the way Seb's gone about this finish.
Welcome to the show, Sebby. Welcome to the show.
So a very quick fire reverse dish from Seb Webb, and he is on the board. Cuts his deficit to 2-1. Nearly run out into trouble there. One of the shots in the middle. Nearly went in off. Flicked the ball he didn't want to. But run around the table and, well, it was as quick fire as it gets.
Seb Webb to break, trailing 2 frames to 1. Time running.
Nice big break from Seb Webb. Next a couple of balls. Decent split.
Yeah, I think the only problem for both of the balls, both set of balls here, is the yellow and red that's tied up at the far left as we look.
Well, he tapped it straight away, but didn't get the required spin and angle he wanted to get into the problem.
Yeah, he's left Steve a chance here. He's only got 1 ball to burst out. Steve just turned that into a tactical frame, wasting a bit of time.
Do you think with this format we'll see many tactical frames? Do you think it's just going to be all out?
I don't think you will. You'll see a lot of attacking frames, but I think you might see people slowing it down towards the end. Like if they're winning by 2 frames, they may just waste a bit of time. A bit like football when you run it to the corner in injury time, stuff like that.
Yeah, no need to take a finish on if you've got yourself a lead and there's only a few minutes left. That's a pretty good shot from Steve. Manages to get his red ball out. And those yellows are still a bit of a mess at the bottom end of the table.
Come on, Seb, turn the power on, lad. The big chance. I would have gone for the skill shot. Big pocket in top. No. Not big enough.
Steve Wall looking to get himself to 3 frames and get that 2-frame lead back.
You can actually see from this camera view that people are taking pictures and it's flashing when they're on the line of their shots, so it's going to be a bit off-putting to start with. But seems like Steve's coped with it pretty well.
Yeah. I guess that's one of the things you'll have to learn to deal with as the sport grows and the audiences grow. May not always be cameras, but he doesn't want that to draw. Oh, he's okay. I thought he'd run the white too far, but the skill shot helps him.
He's building a wall. He's double jump.
And Steve Wall knocks in the black. He says to Seb Webb, I can make quick-fire finishes too. He runs around the table and clears up to move himself. 3-1 ahead. Looks like he really means business. He really fancies this.
Yeah, I thought he looked really nervous when he first came out, but he seems to have settled quite well.
He's going to have to find his break if he wants to go on and win this tournament. As yet, it has not been his friend. But he's still had enough opportunities to get himself 3-1 ahead. But out of his 3 breaks, he has not played the next shot.
Yep, Seb not messing about, getting his bad ball out early, taking the finish on quick.
Just needs to avoid that line of reds. Pick a gap.
Oh, he's run that a bit far there. I think he'll have to pick a gap again.
Slightly harder gap to pick this time.
Give us a Seb special. Whip it round the table.
You should probably just aim for those 2 reds on the left-hand side and accept a longer black. Something like that. Another reverse finish from Seb Webb. Gets himself back to just 1 frame behind. At 3-2 to Steve Wall.
Bit disappointed they plotted his last ball with a bit of just plain ball, centre ball. I thought it was meant to be electrifying.
Yeah, you want him to electrify you, don't you? You're expecting, that was almost a bit too routine.
Yeah.
Give him the white break, fucking out. Set to break, trailing.
Or maybe he can electrify us here. Yeah, didn't seem to catch that break very well at all.
Cue ball.
You just see that white spinning. The minute he hit the pack, he just had it almost like he hit it with an awful lot of left-hand side, and then flew into the corner pocket.
Yeah, it was always going towards that bag, but there was a few reds and yellows in the way, but they all kicked each other out of the way and it went right through the gap.
And Steve using his free shot wisely, just nudging a yellow over the corner pocket. And then he's going to attack these yellows. The way he's gone about his work so far in this match, you really fancy him to get these.
Is that yellow pass, or is he playing for the plant here?
It looks tight, he's had another good look.
Yeah, it goes in. Looks a lot different for the other camera. Yeah.
I think it did go. If you're right behind it, then you feel a bit more comfortable on it, but the fact that he had so much angle.
From that camera angle, it didn't look like it went, but then when the camera went behind the pocket, you could see it went.
I think it definitely put him off. I think it definitely was in his mind. Either way, it's well, Seb's now having a good look. He's played on this red, so it better go. Looks like he's just under hit his positional shot. May have to just swerve around this yellow. Right, he was okay.
Thought he'd have played that a bit softer and played for the loose red and came back for the 2 down here.
Well, I think he wants to electrify you. I think that's what's going on.
Is that what's going on?
I think so. I think.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Yeah, there we go. I think the message got down to him that, you weren't impressed with that previous finish. It was too routine.
I was a bit bored with it, yeah. I like to see flash finishes.
It's what you're known for,
Yeah.
Liam.
I was going to make that my nickname, but I thought, no, better not.
Steve Wall gets a second opportunity and a great plant. Gives him a great chance to go 4-2 in front. Over on his position. Probably wanted to be on the one into the centre next, but have to go to the corner. Can recover. Probably going in and out of bulk this time, so a bit more mileage on the white than he'd like. Plenty of room to land in. No mistakes, in flies the black. Steve Wall takes a 4-2 lead in this match, 1 frame away from victory. Seb Webb has about 10 minutes left if he wants to get himself back into this match. He needs to win a minimum of 2 frames in those 10 minutes.
I think the whole crowd want to see a shootout, so
I want to see a shootout at some point.
We've not had a shootout yet in the series.
Yeah, in the first one of these events that was held back end of 2018, it was every single match completed on time, just about. I think a couple were close. I think every match was 5-3 apart from your first round match, which was 5-1. No shootouts, but I think I'd love to see a shootout in this atmosphere, in this crowd.
Definitely, yeah. I don't, it would be distracting because there's going to be people that are shouting when you're down on your shot queuing it and stuff like that, so it's going to be interesting. And it's just going to get worse with everyone drinking all day, and then it's going to be on for another few hours yet.
Yeah, Steve Wall with another dry break. 4 breaks in this match, 3 dry and 1 with a foul. That normally doesn't lead to good things, but he is still 4-2 up in this match. Seb Webb looking to electrify you again. I think he'd like to have landed a little bit straight on this. He doesn't want to cannon the yellow when he comes up the table. And that's what's caused him to miss. You can see he wanted to pop that on the straight side of the pocket, so he didn't flick into the yellow to control the white.
He's just under hit his shot before that. If he got straight on that, he was just pull it back and take the red up the top of the table, but I think he was just trying to cheat the bag there.
Well, goes without saying that the worst ball on the table is this yellow that he's paying attention to now. If this goes in, it looks like he's playing off the red. And they are all there for Steve Wall.
Yeah, he can pot this and kick the yellow away from the cushion if he wanted to. Not just rolling it in.
If he's landed straight on the yellow to the bottom left, then you'd have to really jack the cue up to get good position.
Is he running through the cushion?
Well, I'm guessing one of these 2 yellows goes off the red into the centre pocket. Otherwise, that's no good.
Does that yellow now go in past the black into the centre?
I think it probably does. He's had a good look at it. And if it does, then it is all there for him. And in goes the black. A great performance from Steve Wall. Puts out one of the crowd favourites, Seb Webb, who was not able to electrify us. And we have a look at the stats of the match, and Steve played really well, apart from his break, which didn't really get going at all. But when you look at Seb Webb's side of the table, 7 missed pots in 7 frames is an awful lot.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Steve's played really well there. He's quite impressed me, to be honest. Like I said a few times, I didn't think he'd adapt to the shot clock and things, but he's done really well there.
Well, let's go and get a few words with him. And he is down in the arena with Jade now.
You two played.
Oh, he mullered me last time we played, so I owed him one, but it's still not the same as he beat me for a lot of money last time.
Do you feel like you've got your revenge back?
No, it's just a bit of fun in it. Me and Seb get on, we're good mates, so.
The question is though, which one would you have rather won, the money match or this one?
Yeah, definitely the £20,000 money match.
But you never know, you might go all the way on this one.
You never know, yeah, let's hope so.
Right. So when it was quite close and you were sort of like going head and head, did you still feel in control of the match?
Yeah, it felt really good. Yeah, table's playing lovely, so you're just stroking them in. It's just lovely table to play on. Yeah, it's brilliant. Yeah.
Well, good luck for the next round, and we'll look forward to seeing you.
Cheers, thanks a lot. Thank you.